Hey, yo, what's up? Give your henchman, eh? Yeah, I'm about to break down how I made the beat for Landrose, not anymore. Yeah, so this song.
Henchman, are you in there?
Let's go. Three, two, one, let's go.
Yeah, thank God for a new day, I'm blessed for sure. Gotta get money in every single way, cause I ain't got a choice.
So that's the song right there. About to show you how I made this. So I started off by pulling a MIDI from my MIDI files, and then I opened up a guitar plugin called Dynamic Guitar, right? Then from there, I played this MIDI on this. So I had the MIDI, right? I like this guitar instrument, so I went ahead to add another sound. A synthy sound. Then I played both of them at the same time. Alright, so the tempo was 100 BPM at the time. So I decided to take the instrumental and half time it and make it a little bit slower because it's a bit groovy now, it's fast. So I ended up working on 115 BPM. So I consolidated the first thing that I was playing you, which goes like, yeah. Oh, no. Goes like this. Yeah, so the original melody was the one I did from the MIDI. So I was like, let me make this unique, right? So that it doesn't sound like someone else's song who used the same MIDI. Then, yeah, that was the main melody for this song. Alright. Then I added a little bit of halftime at the beginning so that it doesn't like sound the same on the hook drop. So it sounds like this. It's gradually going out or in, I don't know. Oh yeah, the volume is rising. Right. So after that I was like, I need a bass line. And I took inspiration from another song of Brenda Fassie, R.I.P. the legend. I I didn't know where to go with this, so I was like, what bass can I add here? Then I felt the songs All About by Brenda Fassie. I like the basses that play there. Then I was like, let me play a bass similar to that one. Sounds like this. Yeah, so I was like, let me add a bass that is similar to that one, right? Then I went on to add a few notes. There's no 808s on this beat, so I went and chose a bass sample that sounds like this. Yeah, so like that's the C note of the bass. And I went and played a little pattern for the bass line. give it a little bit of progression, because the melody right here was like, it was repeating a lot. So I was like, let me make something that's not gonna be repetitive on the bass, which is allowing it to breathe a little bit. Then I went on to make a little few changes on the beat, the bass, when it comes to the verses and all that, so that it doesn't sound the same throughout. Then I did this, just removing stuff, adding stuff, creating something. Then back to the normal pattern. Kanjalo, kanjalo. Adding some, removing some to balance the beat. So that it doesn't play the same thing over and over. On this one, I was lazy to do my drums because I felt like this thing is so overwhelming. Because it was the third beat I did on the session. Hence, it's written New Wave of Ocean number 3, because like I did 3 of those. So this one was the last one from the batch. Then I was like, let me add drums from like loops. Then I had this loop right here. So on the hook, I used the drum loop the way it is. I didn't change anything. Then when it comes to the verse, I took out a little bit from the loop. So I sliced it, then I played it like this. Yeah, you can see there are a few spaces there. I removed a little bit of the heads and like whatever that's going on. Right? Then coming into the verse, I think I added a little bit of something here. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. I just made a different version of the original melody to make it switch. Yeah. It's gradually rising in the first one. And when the first one goes up, I remove that one. So yeah, that's how I made the Not Anymore beat. Let me play it, everything. Oh yeah, then here on the bottom is a few risers to add. One swap to add a little bit to the song. Right? Then here goes my tags. I added a tag there.
Benjamin, are you in there?
Yeah. So here goes the full beat. Thank God for this new day, I'm blessed for sure. Gotta get money, never some way. I got choice. I was going down myself, but not anymore. I can see myself in the future, summertime riding a Porsche. Yeah, shawty gotta see my crib, okay, it's gotta be a tour. I was going down on myself, but not anymore. 666 Kalinik, buka maule. Ayun daw ay man. Suara ne. And yeah, something important is that the beat doesn't have a lot going on, Wantwar. But yet it sounds like it is full. So you have to always think about the artist who's gonna be on the song. So shouldn't always overproduce. Cause what I learned is that when I overproduce, the beats are not being chosen by rappers or artists to work on those beats. But if I create room for the beat, if you feel like the beat is missing something, just know that it's the one. Because the rapper is gonna fill in the space, the artist, the singer is gonna fill in those spaces that you feel like are missing. So yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. Here goes the hook again. Then I spiced it up. The second hook, like by just chopping out the drums. One swap. That's how I spiced it up. By just cutting right there. Then I cut again. Then I make a little silence. Back again. Still the hook. Here goes the second verse. The last verse of the song. Pretty much the same, but the ending is different from the first one. So the bass line on the hook and on the verse is not the same. So like try to keep it. Just remove stuff. Initially I make a hook that's busy. Then when it comes to the verse I remove some of the notes play to create space. So as you can see there's space in between. Create room for the artist. Shout out, that's how I created the beat for Landrose, not anymore. Like, subscribe, and follow us on our platforms. More music coming, more music on the way. Everything, but there's signing out, henchman.